Good morning, it's Lisa here. It is Friday. It's that time of the week where I come to you and I tell you a little something about some Shaklee products that maybe you weren't aware of, or you didn't know that much about, or you didn't know how to use. And you know, there's over 350 in the Shaklee catalog. And last week, I showed you the products I use in my shower because I'm a firm believer in Shakleeizing everything that you can. And I wanted to show you the way I use many Shaklee products around the house. So last week we were in the shower. Today we're at my bathroom counter and I'm going to show you what I use after my shower. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I do first. I taught you last week that I wash my face in the shower. So once I get out of the shower, I do my toner. Okay, so I already did this morning. I splash my toner on my face and I let it dry. The other thing I do first off, and this is part of the youth line, right? You use the youth cleanser and the youth toner. The next thing I do is I use this Shaklee Restore Body Serum. Now, last week, I showed you how I use the Shaklee Body Wash in the shower. Okay, once I get out of the shower, I love this Restore Serum, right? It's infused with collagen. It's a body nutrient, age-defying, firming body treatment. So two areas I love to use this specifically. It's good for the arms, right? It's good. Well, let me tell you this. Have you seen those saggy arms or legs, right? The saggy skin. This is going to help with firming. It also helps with scarring or stretch marks. I have seen significant minimization of stretch marks or scars since I've been using this product. Okay, so this is part of the Body Restore Serum, that body trio. So those are the first two things that I do right when I get out of the shower. So the next thing I do, and you've seen me do this before, is I use my magic wands. Okay, these are the ageless wands. Now these are right here on my bathroom counter. So I like to use the eye one first, and we'll just do this like I often do things like this. And I like to put it there and then go under. It's a nice cooling antimicrobial roller ball here. And we do it under the eye, but I see an eyelid lift, even not using it directly on my eyelids, which we are not supposed to do. So I use it appropriately. So I do that, and then I drop something, which is usually the way things happen, right? Okay, so then I use the body roller. And this is, again, part of this. I said body roller, but face. Okay, this is the Face Ageless Wand. I love to get these. I love to get that area. Okay, and all over here. And don't forget this area here. Okay, this will firm and minimize lines, brighten coloring, and just ta-da. Okay, so I'm going to let that set for a moment before I show you what I use next. Still sipping on my Shaklee green tea. I've been out for my walk this morning, and so now that we've let that kind of set a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next product. So I alternate between these, and I try to be intuitive about what I feel my body needs. There was a time when my skin needed loads of moisturizer, but that was many years ago before I started using high quality nutrition products inside and out, right? Because these are nutrition for the skin. So two products that I alternate between is the Youth Activating Serum. Okay, this is going to help you look younger. That's what I'm saying. And this one, these Magic Bubbles, those of you who are having a New England winter, these are great for moisturizing. So today I'm going to use the Restoring Serum. Pops right up like that. I'm going to put a little bit on my fingers. And what I like to do is to dab it in a couple places. I think I got a little bit on my shirt, which is good too, right? And the area I don't want to forget is down here in this décolletage area. Okay, that is where you see a lot of aging. I tell you, those of you, again, who are in cold temperatures, not seeing it as much on people, where I live in warm temperatures, or if you're vacationing, look at that area. Look at the, you can see the sagging. These are, again, going to infuse your cells. And that's how I do that, okay? So we're letting that just set. The next thing is I also, for the day, I alternate between two products. And by alternate, I don't mean every other day. I mean intuitively by what I'm doing for the day. So the first thing is this Age Defense Moisturizer has an SPF of 30. Okay, now I live in the hot Florida sun, and this is important. I'm in the pool, I'm outdoors. To go ahead and put on my face, I have an SPF of 30 on my face first thing in the morning. Now the other option is if I am going out for the day and I want to look a little more polished, I will use the BB Activating Cream. This is has all the secret sauce in it, but it also has a tint of color and a nice evening of the skin. So for today, we're going to use this one, which is the, getting down near the end. I have a nice video that shows you how I make sure I get all the product out. But I'm going to go ahead and again, put this all over my face. This is the clear body one. And again, if you can notice, I'm doing the neck. They say to go up because we don't want to pull things down any more than gravity does or nature does. Apologize for the lighting in here. I thought I would, try this right here in the, and any extra product on me can't hurt to be on my skin. But, so it's a little funky, the lighting in here, but I wanted to do it right here in the bathroom. So that's what I do in the morning. Now, if I'm going out for the day, I might add a little tinge of color. And that is this tint that is part of our Palmifera line. The other products that I used or showed you are all part of our youth line. And that's getting ready with Lisa. So when I say I use all these products and I can come and speak to you about them, or if you have a question about them, know that this is what is on my bathroom counter. Last week I showed you what was in my shower. Where should I be next week? I hope you got some information out of this. If you use any of these products, go ahead and comment below and tell someone else about them. Or ask a question about one that maybe you haven't been familiar with. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.